Scott, what's up?
Big dog. Fuck, I already fucked it up.
This guy right here.
My favorite skateboarder of all time, Anthony McManus.
Purple Hanes up in my thighs.
I've always said that, and I'll always take that to the grave indefinitely. Skating in general, for me, like, you know, coming from a small town, like, it's just kind of whoever the older guys were, you'd meet up with them, and, like, they were cool, but, like, once I met Anthony, like, he's just my cup of tea. Like, he's just weird in all the right ways, and, like, I identified as that.
So tall.
Yeah, that damn.
Oh my
damn,
God.
that guy's tall. So back to topic. Cut point. Anthony's the kind of skateboarder that I think I prefer to be in the company of, because he doesn't have this persona, or he's not like full on himself. Like, he's just who he is, and I think like that inspired me to go on to meet other people that are like him, and that I like to spend in company of. That's it. Next. From my perspective, loose trucks are tight. Loose trucks are definitely the focus. I'm a recovering tight truck guy. There's definitely some tight truck skaters out there, Paul, that needs to loosen their trucks and just see how much better the world is on the other side of the fence. Like, fast and loose is way better than like slow and tight. Like, it's a no-brainer. Tight trucks are like a comfort blanket. You're like, oh, like, yeah, I'm good. But when you watch the footage back, it just looks so bad.
I feel like I can't.
Yeah, you couldn't. You puke.
I started on tight trucks when I was learning.
Most people do.
When you're a little kid, you want it to be like stable. You can't. You don't have the right muscles to keep it centered the whole time.
And when you're young too, like, you're not watching the footage, so you don't know. It's not something you notice when you're doing it. Like, it's like people who push Mongo too. Like, you don't notice it while you're doing it, but the second a camera comes out and you're watching it back, it irks you. It just doesn't look right. I would say tight trucks are the same. Like, you can go kind of middle of the road, just loosen them a little bit, but like, any tightness there is going to make your tricks really stiff and ticky, and there's just too much that can happen. Like, tic-tacs. All other kinds of craps.
Here's the thing about snowboarding is you can go way bigger with snowboarding. That's just the truth. Getting on a modern setup really helped me like feel like I was actually snowboarding. Not that I was just like posing as a snowboarder, like fucking around. Yeah. Like, I felt like I was actually doing the shit, and it made it so much more fun. Like,
to ask that question, it's a very personal question, and it's weighted in your own experiences. So they've been pretty equal through most of my life. I mean, I've always done both. Like, I think that's where it excels, and it excels you as a rider. When in the winter you go do that instead, and then it works a different muscle set. And then you do skating when it's time for that, like summer, fall, spring, whatever. I think having that break, it's like a cycle where, like, okay, I'm getting frustrated with skating or clips or whatever. Well, you're gonna take that break through the winter and come back around. You know, you come back into skating with a refreshed vision. So I think they always go hand in hand, and one enhances the other.
It's true.
But if I had to pick one,
Thanks for watching, guys. Remember to like and subscribe, but more importantly, get out there and skate.